Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Kitty. Also, if you are new, don't forget to click the subscribe button below. And if you're not new, welcome back. Alright, so today I have another DIY. So it's been a while since I made a video on this channel. It's been about what, 2 weeks or so, something like that. I'm sorry about that, you guys. I've been really busy with a lot of other things. But first, before we begin, let's try and ignore the fact that my microwave and stove do not match my dishwasher and fridge. I am trying to save up for it. So if you did not know, do not skip on the commercials. Let them play. Go ahead and grab a drink, go use the bathroom, go do something during the commercial break because it helps me out. And again, I am saving to replace those two because they're going out. They're like trash. But anyways, so let's get right to this video. So today we are making DIY reusable dryer sheets. So what I have here is, this is not the full bathrobe, but it's a bathrobe that I cut up in a bunch of little pieces. I have some here for this DIY, and then I have the rest of them, I cut them bigger, and that's gonna be for another video. I'm gonna make, it's an updated DIY disinfecting reusable wipes, because you guys know with that little virus thing going around, I came up with a new way to try and keep that thing gone. So, but anyway, that's a whole nother video. So let's get started. What you're gonna need is any jar. I just got this one because whatever, it looks cute. But I have a bunch of old spaghetti sauce jars that you can use. You can use any type of jar, but make sure it's glass because you're using essential oils. So what you need is a glass jar, water. I'm gonna use a cup of water and a cup of vinegar. If you look at other recipes, they only use vinegar and that's it. But in my case, I want to keep reusing this. I'm not gonna get into details of how they make theirs, but you guys know me, whenever I wanna make a DIY, I twist it in my own way. I look for the way it works best for me. And I think a lot of people agree that it's, you know, a good idea. So let's go ahead and get to it. I am using citrus scent today. This one is gonna be disinfectant. So if there's any little germ that skipped the washer that somehow made it into your dryer, this is going to get rid of it. Let's go ahead and start so that we don't waste too much time here. I know you guys got things going on and your own little thing to do. So here's a cup of, I got filtered water here. The reason why I'm using filtered water is because, again, I am reusing the solution until it's gone. So you don't want to use like regular tap water and then now you got like bacteria or whatever in it. Oh, why did I put this aside? I need it. So let's go ahead and add a cup of vinegar. And it's any regular distilled white vinegar. Do not use apple cider vinegar, although I'm not sure if there's anything wrong with that. I personally just did not do my research on that. So distilled white vinegar it is. You're gonna use anywhere between 6 to like 15 drops of essential oils. Now we're gonna talk about the oils I'm using. I'm using orange and grapefruit because I want it to be like a citrus scent. And then this one here has a little label that I stuck on there. I don't know if you guys can even see that from there. No, the lighting is too bright. But this used to be a clove essential oil bottle, and because clove is one of the ingredients in Thieves, I didn't even rinse this bottle. But I made my own Thieves oil. I make it myself. So yeah, I make my own Thieves oil. So we're gonna go ahead and use 4 drops of Thieves. That was like 5 or 6. It doesn't hurt. The more the better. You cannot do too much because the only reason why I'm saying like you really only needed like 4 drops is because it's very potent and strong. But the fact that it's got more, it's gonna do even more of a job. So I'm gonna do 4 of that one. Probably about 6. But anyways, I'm gonna do 5. Oh, like 6 or 7. And let's see, I'm gonna go for 5 here. I think I did it. Okay, so you're gonna stir that up a little bit. There you go. And think I got lotion on. Crap, I got lotion on. Do not have lotion on. Make sure you have, I washed it and dried it, and then I put lotion on. But you don't want to have anything on your hands. You want them to be very clean. And to go ahead and put the, hang on. Let me rinse it off. We're back to business. So my hands are clean. I also got a knife just to stir it real quick. You gotta mix in the oils. Okay. Guess what? I can wipe it on here because it's going in there anyways. But essential oils are very, well, if you get high quality, they're expensive. You don't want to waste any of it. So you just go ahead and start putting in your little, see, they're not perfect. I just cut them any type of way. I ain't trying to be fancy. But you know, I like to fold them individually, and there is a freaking hair from my baby. That girl has such long hair, it gets everywhere. And I washed her clothes with these. Even though the bathrobe was already washed, after I cut it, I washed it again. Because you want it to be sanitized before you put it in this jar. And there's lint, there's like, oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use a knife and push it down. Let me just set it there. So what you're gonna do whenever it's time to use them, you take them out, obviously 1 or 2 at a time. It's up to you. Like, you can use 1 or 2. And you're gonna squeeze it out a little bit so it's not like dripping soaked before you put it into the dryer. And so your clothes is not gonna smell like vinegar because, oh, this one's kind of big. I'm gonna set this one aside. Your clothes is not gonna smell like vinegar because it just, the smell just does not stay. But it's gonna smell like the essential oils because essential oils are delicious. It's gonna smell like the essential oils you choose. So I think I'm gonna stop right there because it already absorbed all of the vinegar and water. See, like if I squeeze, you can see it, but I don't want them to be dry. I want them to stay soaked. So yeah, I'm gonna stop right there. And this lid is a little rusted. That's because I used to use the same, it was like another solution I used to make with vinegar, and the vinegar touched the lid and I forgot to rinse it, so yeah, it got rusted. But that is it, you guys. That's how you make your own DIY reusable dryer sheets. I chose white because you can bleach them in case they get stained for some reason, which they shouldn't because you're only using them in the dryer. But yeah, I use a ton of white washcloths. I don't know if you can tell that there's one washcloth on the sink. I go through like 10 white washcloths a day cleaning the kitchen and everything in the bathroom. So I use white because that way I can bleach it and sanitize them. So I decided to go with a white old bathrobe. And in case you're wondering, the bathrobe was really, really old and it had holes in it. So it was time to go. Instead of throwing it away, I reused it. So that is it. I hope you guys found this helpful. And hang tight. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. That way you guys can get the alert. Oh yeah, you gotta turn on the notifications. Little bell on the bottom. Click that because you guys are gonna get alerted when I make the next video, which is my DIY disinfecting reusable wipes. There's a helicopter going by. Anyways, I'm gonna actually film that video right away. So I'm gonna have the same clothes on. Don't like think I'm wearing the same thing every day. So anyways, that is it for this video. I love you guys and I will see you on the next one. Love you guys.